Hey everybody, Chris with Night of Living Card Games. Happy New Year. It is, as of right now, it is 2 days into 2024, and that seems about time to get some Marvel Champions back on the table. Well, not on the table per se, because at the moment my gaming table is a mess. So instead, I've decided to load up Octagon and play a random game here. And by random, I do truly mean random. So I'm going to come here to MarvelCDB. We've got 8 decks listed under popular decks here on the main page. I'm going to roll an 8-sided die and choose one. I'm not going to look at it ahead of time. I'm not going to read the write-up or the goal of the deck or anything like that. I'm just going to take it out and play it. And as far as villains go, we're going for the Wheel of Random. So let's see what villain we're going to take on. Mutagen formula. And let's see what encounter set I get to go along with it. Mr. Hyde. Oof. That is a lot of minions here, so let's see how this goes. So load a scenario. Let's do alphabetical. Oh, is it Green Goblin Mutagen formula? I'm just going to do this on standard. Oh, oops. Select standard. Let me choose which one. Alphabetical. Mr. Hyde. All right. And now let us figure out which one we're going with here. 1. All right, so it looks like it is a Cable Aggression deck. All right, so okay, let's try to tighten this up a little bit and zoom in to make it a little easier to see. As one thing I'm not a huge fan about Octagon is it is, at least as far as I know, there's no good way to like drag and move the screen around. So, all right, so Mutagen standard. Okay, put a Thrall minion in play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Flip that over. Okay, so let's look at mine. All right, I don't want Forced Amnesia. You know what? As nice as Wolverine is, I am not. I am... Hold on, the Professor. Since I've got energy, I can easily get Valkyrie out. You know, I am going to discard build support because I get to just go get a side scheme. So, 1, 2, and 3. All right. I think what I'm going to do here, so setup, I think I am going to... no. Oh, there we go. Look at all cards. I'm going to grab Cable's player side scheme because I do like the stat buff. So the Technovirus Purge. Let us get that out. All right, so my turn. So we did that. Let us flip this over. Let us spend an energy and a Professor. Well, actually, hang on a second. Before I do that, do I want to play Professor? I get to draw. Yeah, why not? So we're just going to pitch locked and loaded, and we're going to get the Professor out. So I am going to just draw a card. That's fine. All right, now we're going to flip ourselves up. We are going to spend energy and establish perimeter to get down Valkyrie. And because I paid using energy resources, I get to do 3 damage to a minion. There we go. I am going to spend 2 to get Bug out as well. All right, so I think Bug, oops, that's not the one I wanted. Bug is going to thwart, oh no, I can't do that one. He's going to thwart the main for 1. Valkyrie is going to attack for 2. And I am going to take 2 off the purge. All right, and now we're going to ready ourselves up. Precognition, telekinetic blast. Okay, we got some things to do there. So we are getting 1 on the main. He is coming to attack. I'm going to have Bug jump in the way of it. So he's attacking for 2, 3, 4. That is enough to defeat Bug. However, he didn't damage me, so I don't have to place a threat on the main scheme. And now we get an encounter card. It's an advance. Ugh. So he is scheming for 1, 2. So we're up to 4. All right. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any of my thwarting events, so I'm not going to really be able to do much with that. So let us spend the power of aggression to get Marvel Boy out. Marvel Boy will attack for 2. 2. I'm going to spend precognition to get a blade out. Is that the way? Yeah, it's just going to have to be. Blade's just going to be a blocker, I think. And then I am going to thwart 2 off the side. And we are going to, let's have Valkyrie hit for 2. And then we'll ready ourselves up. Oh, Grey Malkin, very nice. All right, so we get 1 on the main. He comes to attack. We will have Marvel Boy jump in front of it. So 2, 3, Marvel Boy goes away. And now we get an encounter card. It is Hysteria. When he attacks or seed, gives him 1 extra boost. Ooh. Okay, well that's probably going to change what I was going to do. All right, so hero action. We're going to spend Genius to get rid of Hysteria. Don't need that out there. We're going to spend a telekinetic blast and a boot camp to get Grey Malkin out. Right, we are going to thwart 2 off of here, which I'll just put these over here as the victory display. All right, and because I cleared a side scheme, I get to ready him. I am now psionic and have +1 to everything. I don't know, I'll put a little there to see if that reminds me. I'll use Grey Malkin to put Call for Backup out. And you want to know what? Let's just thwart that away. So I get to look at their deck and discard pile for an ally. Let's see here. Who do I got? So I got a Sunfire, Machine Man. Who are my high price? Ooh, I can get Nick Fury out. But no, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here to my discard pile. And I am going to grab Wolverine out. And then Wolverine is going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. And he'll take 2 consequential. Yep, I think that's going to do it for me. Oh, now I get those. Okay, so we're getting 1 on the main. He is coming to attack. I will have Valkyrie jump in front of it. So 2, 3. That's enough to defeat Valkyrie. And now we get an encounter card, which is... Oh, man. That is not ideal. Oh, well. Okay, so this comes out, and this gets... What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so we are going to spend Grey Malkin to get a Death Focus out. Oh, Wolverine heals 1. We are going to spend a Death Focus. And we'll do the Force Field to play a Mind Scan. So I get to remove 4 threat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Cable will thwart this again. So this gets discarded. This goes into there. I get my stat bump back, and I get to ready, and Grey Malkin gets to ready. Right. We are going to, you know what? We are going to no, that is way too high. So we're going to use Grey Malkin and Machine Man to play another Mind Scan. So we're 3 plus 2 in the victory display. So we get to take 5 off the main. We're going to have Cable attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. And sure, let's have Wolverine attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. And he goes up to 3 damage. And we'll ready ourselves up. All right, so we're getting 1 on the main. He comes to attack. I'm going to have Blade jump in front of it. So attacking for 2. Oh, and Goblin Soldier comes into play. Engage with me. So 2. Actually, Blade survives. That doesn't happen very often. And Goblin Soldier pings me for 1. Right, now we get an encounter card. Goblin Throw. All right, my turn. Wolverine heals. We are going to do Wasp and a hand cannon to get Ironheart out, which draws me a card. We will do Take Out the Guards. We are going to have Ironheart thwart 1 off it. We are going to use Grey Malkin and Ascani-san to get down my plasma rifle. And then we are going to thwart 3 off this. So that goes in the victory display. So we get to discard 1 non-elite minion play. So I'm going to discard the Goblin Soldier. Because I discarded him, did not defeat him, I don't have to deal myself a damage. And I get to ready myself and Grey Malkin. I will then use Grey Malkin as an energy resource and exhaust my rifle to deal 3 damage to the Goblin Thrall. And yeah, I think we are going to just take out Green Goblin. All right, so when revealed, deal 2 encounter cards to players. All right, and we're going to ready ourselves up. All right, so we're getting 1 on the main. He is coming to attack. I'll have Ironheart jump in the way. So 2, 3, and +1 if at least one goblin minion is engaging with you. Nope, so just 3. So Ironheart is defeated. Again, didn't damage me, so I don't have to put the threat on it. And now we get 3 encounter cards. Wicked Ambition, discard X cards from the encounter deck, where X is equal to double the villain stage number. So 4. And then each time a goblin minion is discarded, either take 3 damage or put that minion into play. So 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I get 2. So I have to decide whether I want to take 3 damage, well, 6 damage, or put these in play. I'm definitely putting the Thrall into play. Yeah, we'll put them both in play. That's fine. All right, let's look at the next one. Assault. So he comes to attack me. Blade is going to jump in the way. So 2, 3, 4. Blade goes away. And now we get another assault. Oh. All right, so he is attacking me. I am just going to take it. Yeah, let's just take it. Yeah. So I take 2. And so there's a threat on there. So we've got a lot of work to do. All right, our turn. Wolverine heals 1. All right, so I think I want to get Nick Fury out. I don't even know. So that's pretty much my whole deck. I can keep, with Grey Malkin, I can keep 1. So I think I will keep Superpower Training. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to get a Nick Fury out, which draws me 3 cards. 2, 3. Wolverine is going to attack this Thrall and take it out. I am going to use Sunfire to put out Superpower Training, which I am then going to thwart. So 1, 2, 3. So I get to look for an identity-specific upgrade. Let's see here. So I could do my telekinetic force field. Or a Scani Sun. Yeah, I'm going to take the telekinetic force field. All right, and because I cleared a side scheme, I get to ready him and Grey Malkin. I will attack and defeat this Goblin Thrall. And now I'm going to use Grey Malkin, Def Focus, Temporal Leap to play a telekinetic blast, so deal 6 damage to an enemy and 1 additional damage for each side scheme. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I will have Nick Fury do another 2. Fortunately, I don't have one more icon to be able to do another 4 damage, but that's cool. All right. Now we ready up. We did deck out, so we get a card. We get 1 on the main. He is coming to attack. Nick Fury jumps in the way for 2, 3. Nick Fury is defeated. And now we get 2. Oh, and then I take 1 from the Goblin Soldier. And now we get 2 encounter cards. First one is Goblin Nation. Second one is a Goblin Thrall. Alright, we are going to use Grey Malkin for the Plasma Rifle to blow up the Goblin Thrall. Cable is going to thwart out this, and since I defeated a side scheme, I get to ready myself up. Yeah. It's just a question of I've got more than enough damage between Wolverine and Cable, and oh yeah, I've got Telekinetic Blast in my hand as well, so. Just debating on how I want to do it. I suppose let's just do it quick. So we'll just do... we're going to go 1, 2. Let's have some fun. Let's get Hulk out. Let's have Hulk punch. So 1, 2, 3. And now we discard the top card of our deck. It is a mental resource. So I have to discard Hulk. Oh, well, sorry, Hulk. Right, and now we are going to use Grey Malkin, generate a resource, Def Focus to reduce the resource of the next superpower arc card I play by 1, and Spider-Man to play a Telekinetic Blast. I suppose real quick, first, let's have Cable and Wolverine defeat this Goblin Soldier. Take a damage, Wolverine is defeated, and now I do 10 damage to Green Goblin. Alright, well there you have it. That was a random Cable aggression deck against standard Green Goblin mutagen formula with Mr. Hyde. Cable is super powerful. Personally, I find him a little one-dimensional. I'm sure you can do a lot of fun things, but ultimately it just seems like play player side schemes, defeat player side schemes, go to town. Because once you get like 4 or 5 in there, mind scans, clearing tons of threat, telekinetic blast is just doing massive amounts of damage, especially in solo. I mean, this is 10 damage on a card. And if I get 1 or 2 out there more, it's 12. I mean, that's almost enough to take down an enemy, period. So, I mean, realistically, I probably could have gone on expert on this, but I wanted a nice, easy game tonight. So, there you have it. Random Marvel Champions on a random Tuesday night. So, thank you as always for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. You want to see more Marvel Champions, Earthborn Rangers, or other games that I'm going to get out there, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You see anything I did wrong, you want to see anything else, play any other games, any other heroes or anything, leave a comment, let me know. And otherwise, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a great night and a great new year.